You want to make sure not to push the buttons of your Slovak fellow? Or maybe you want to piss him or her off? Well, whatever your reason for watching this video, here are the 5 things not to say to a Slovak. Hey, this is Petra with Wanderlust, helping you to create a life abroad that you love, or help you to learn something interesting about other cultures. And in case of this video, just letting my grump off. But if that sounds like something that might interest you, make sure to subscribe to my channel for new videos every Tuesday. Okay, let's do this. So first, calling Bratislava Pressburg or any other Austrian-Hungarian monarchy names. And this one is inspired by an event I saw on Facebook that was on a topic of the 25 years of independence of Slovakia, and they put Pressburg into the description. Why did it piss me off? Well, because it took us hundreds and hundreds of years to get independent. So it kind of felt weird and offending in this context. Does it only piss me off, or do you also feel offended? If you're from Slovakia and you're watching this, please let me know in the comment section below. I would be really happy to hear from you, because I really did feel offended. Now second, saying that we are equally well off as other European Union countries. This week I was coaching a German expat that moved to Prievidza, and he literally asked me, Petra, so how do people survive here on their salaries if the prices are the same or even higher than in Germany, and the salaries themselves are maybe the half of it, or maybe even the third of what we would earn in Germany? And you know what? I've been asking myself the same question every time I come visit my parents or my friends back in Slovakia, and I also think it's kind of crazy. And so please, if you ever go to Slovakia, or especially to Bratislava, to visit the touristic places, don't assume that the rest of the Slovakia looks the same. Now third, blaming Slovaks for not accepting the European Union decisions, like for instance on the immigration policy. Okay, so this topic is of course super complex, and understanding the Slovak perspective requires a deep understanding of the mentality and history, and I'm not saying that I'm getting it completely right. But also, for instance, coming back to the independence, you know, we've been already decided upon, or for us, without us in the history, the same way that the EU decided what they want us to do with the immigrants, for instance. Specifically before the start of the Second World War, or if you want, maybe it was already a part of the Second World War. So I think it's kind of understandable that Slovaks might get defensive about this one. Fourth, saying the Czechs are good at ice hockey and Slovaks suck. Okay, I think this one is pretty obvious. Everyone gets defensive when hearing that their country suck at something, especially when it comes from a foreign intruder. But the truth is, the Slovaks are very sensitive to any comparison with the Czech Republic. We used to be one country, and we were always looked upon as the small brother or small sister. So yeah, that's it. And also, we did win ice hockey championship once. We did. And the last one, saying there is not much to be proud of, is a Slovak. Ouch. As a young country, we're still building our confidence, so saying something like that is like pouring salt into an open wound. And I have no idea if you can say it in English that way, but we do in Slovak. Of course, we know we are not the strongest, richest, and most influential country in the world, but do you need to tell us? We don't want to hear it. And we don't want to hear that Bratislava isn't the most beautiful place in the world, especially if you visited 10 years ago. And yes, I'm getting a bit emotional about this one. Okay, so there you go, 5 things not to say to a Slovak, or to say to a Slovak if you want to piss him or her off. Now, I would love to hear from you. So, what are the things that piss you off that people say about your country? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I catch you next week on Banderillas.